Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. Rach and Bella Crafts have invited me to be part of their A to Z of favourite summer crafts. It's a collaboration going on through the whole of July. So there's lots and lots of lovely crafters and YouTubers in there. Going on every day, so they're going to be posting a video every day of something that they are doing. Now the brief for this collaboration is we were all given a letter of the alphabet. Mine was B, and we needed to fit it into sort of like a summer theme, and we used a favourite tutorial or somebody that inspired us of some sort to do some sort of craft, and I actually picked Laurie from Girl on the Ridge because I do love Laurie, and she just does some really grungy, pretty, shabby. She does such beautiful journals, and I've picked one of her videos which I've linked. All of the details I've linked under the video, so you can go and take a look of who's going to be in the collaboration, and all the bits that I have been using in my video as well. So I picked Laurie because she's great, and I picked one of her videos. It's an older video and it's from 2017, but it's sort of like gone back to sort of like the basics of sort of like making ephemera, which is great because sometimes we use a huge amount of stuff, and I think it sort of like overwhelms us sometimes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what we can do with just a few sort of like bits and pieces and getting them ready so they're all around you on your table, on your desk, so you've got them to hand. And we are going to be also revamping something that we've already have in our stash. Now my letter's B, so I have got these. Now I made these ages ago and I can't even remember when. That's the sort of thing that I'm going to be doing, and they're little, so these are book pages. So I'm just going to show you actually what I'm going to be using. So because in my letters B I've got book pages and of course butterflies. I couldn't do anything without my lovely butterflies. I also have some bows. I have these which I found that I had done ages ago, which are buttons and beads. So I've got some buttons in here as well. I'm going to be using as well, Rach and Bella have a kit, which is their Summer Blooms kit, digital kit. And what I've done, I've taken some, and these are her two embellishment pages, and what I've done, I've just sort of like shrunk them down. I've printed 2 to a page because I love my little embellishments and I love embellishing things. So I'm using that. I've got my book pages, I've got a little box of bits and pieces as well in there which I might use on them too. Now these are just, I found these that I must have made. I've just sort of like sewn the bottoms up and made little bags. So some of the have been just sewed and some haven't. So I'm going to be using these like that. I've got a few there. I don't think I need to make any more. That was just a bit of book paper. I've also got some envelopes which are made out of book paper as well, and I can't even remember making these, and I've got some of these pages as well, and I believe I have just stuck 2 pages together and gessoed on here. I've got a little bit of relief paste on there as well, which I've inked. So I've got a couple of pages of those. There's another gessoed page. This is one of her pages from her kit, so I will be using that. And I've got a couple of pages of my kits here, so which I thought they were quite sort of like summery colours. So that's what I have got. So we will quickly get on with a sort of idea that I had for using these. Now I don't want those, I want these pieces here. So this is a sort of idea I want to quickly, because we're going to do like half-hour videos, so we can get them all in. I'm going to just decorate some of these lovely little pages, not pages, they're books, and I'm going to use some of my lovely little buttons and embellishments and little bits and pieces on here. So I thought we could have the lovely hearts, we've got the beautiful butterflies, and then just a little bit of embellishment here. So this is why if you get everything together, you don't need a huge amount of stuff, and try and use what you've got on your table. So if you watch Laurie's video, which I will pop a link down below, let me use this glue, you can see that going back, she just has a few bits on her table and makes lots of lovely embellishments with it. And then you're not so overwhelmed. I do actually have my Stays On ink, and I have this, it's a stamp set, some silicone stamps, and this one says summertime. I got this one actually free with an order, which I thought would be perfect. So if I wanted to do a bit of stamping, which I've done on here, which says summertime on there. So I'm just going to quickly stick some of these together, and just sort of like almost like collage it. I am loving collaging at the moment, so this is an absolute perfect one for me. So we've got butterflies on here, and we've got the buttons, and they are all pretty sort of summery colours on here. Let's get a little bit of glue out like this. So I am looking forward to seeing what everybody else does. I wanted to sort of like keep mine sort of like back to sort of like the basic ideas of just having a few things, because like I said before, sometimes it's quite overwhelming when you have lots of stuff and you don't know what you're doing, or you've got too much stuff there. So I thought if you just have these, I have these little pots here. I've got like a little, I'm not sure, I think they're for keeping sort of like nails and screws and things in. So I've just got mine to put my little bits and pieces in. Some of my fussy cuts and some of these little bits that I make before, I just hide them in the drawers. So it's quite nice to just go back and have a look, see what you've got. So let's see, what have we got? Some of my beautiful little butterflies. I have got some trim here. Of course, we've got a little bit of cheesecloth. We can't do anything without cheesecloth, though. Let's pop a little bit of cheesecloth. Oh, gloopy glue on here. And I think Rach and Bella's idea was to just sort of like have stuff at home that you've already got, that you've sort of like half done, and you can sort of like remake it into something else. So that's why I've got these little pockets. Now I must have made them quite a while ago. See, look, that's all you need on there. It's lovely. And I'm going to have one, no, I think I'm going to have a smaller one like this, or the one, I'm just trying to think what we got. I'm going to have 4, because I have a sort of idea of what I think I might like to do. Let's take some of these. Shall we have a little bingo card on here? That seems to go well, doesn't it? I want to sort of like make a little flippy thing with the book pages, because I haven't used those book pages, and I thought it'd be quite nice to give it a go. Look at all these lovely little embellishments. I do love collaging and sticking all these things on, and especially if you have them all here out, you can see what you've got. Let's have a look. I do like these. Put one of these on down here, and then of course I must have done these butterflies. These are from one of my kits, but I think I've that looks like stickles I've put on there, because I do like my shiny as well, and these are beautiful, lovely little project. Right, I'm going to pop those in there like that, out of the way. So I have 4 pockets now with beautiful butterflies on. Shall we stamp on this one? Seeing we've got our stamps out here, let's give it a quick stamp. Right, I'm going to take the summertime again, or shall we have beach and sun? No, that doesn't quite go, does it? Where's my little holder here? Let's take this. This is like a little frame. Let's open these up. I'm going to take it this way. So I'm going to just pop the little frame on there. It's a bit wibbly wobbly. Wasn't very straight, was it? Pop the summertime down on there. Let's fit in with me wibbly wobbly sign on there. There we go. Shall I pop a little bit of this on here? I do like my trim. A little bit of flower trim on there, look. Just so we can disguise the little wobbly bit. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Let's pop this on here. Make sure I put my glue up. Do my glue up. Right, now, those are done. So I've got 4 lovely little bags. Now I'm going to take these. Now I only want one of them. Let's just do this one. So it's a lovely book page. Let's turn it over. And I thought what I'm going to do is make like a little folder. So you could sew around it, but I'm not going to. And then I'm going to add the pockets. So that they sort of flip. So like this, if this will work. I think that one might have to go on last. I was going to put them on here, this one underneath, and then this one, and then this one, and then maybe we could have that one on there like that, so that they flip up like that. So that's how I want to do it. Let's flip them over this way. I'm going to cut some paper. I think I'll cut this one. Can you see I'm sort of like trying to make this up as I go along to show that you don't need, you can sort of like do these on the cuff, if you know what I mean. I'm going to take a couple of pieces of paper like this, just to make like little hinges. Now again, if you've got scrap paper, use scrap paper. Let's just make sure I'm in shot for you. There we go. Let's just tear these down. And that's going to be a bit too big. Tear that down a little bit like that. Which way do we want to fold it? We want to fold it this way, like this. And then so this folds up like that, so we want to stick this onto here. What should we stick it on with? What did I do with my glue now? Let's stick it on. Here we go. A little bit of glue like this. Stick that down. Then we'll have a bit of glue on this one. Oops. I'm going to stick that as close to the edge as I can. Like that. And then this will flip up. Like that. Then we'll take this one, so obviously it has to just overlap it like that. So let's hope this is going to work. Oh, let's measure. Like this. And then on the front of the cover, I think I might do like a little bit of, almost like a bit of collage. and use up all the lovely little bits and make it look sort of, got all the summery bits on there. This will go on here. So I will link all the videos, well not all the videos, Laurie's video down underneath so you can see she's made some lovely little embellishments just out of a few bits and pieces that she had on her desk. So I'm going to just put that like that, so that fits there. And then this one can go like that. This is a great page actually to go in a journal, isn't it? I just wanted to make like a little folio thing. And then we've got these lovely little pockets to put all the little bits of ephemera in it. Put these on, and it's lovely and colourful because you've got these beautiful little butterflies on there. I think it looks very, oops, wrong way around, very summery, doesn't it? Nice and bright. And a little bit of sparkle on there. I have just got some tacky glue in there. Let's go up here. Go a bit further in, I think. So that opens up, and that opens up. Look at that, doesn't that look good? I like that. So just shows that you can use up your little bits in your stash, revamp what you have and make something completely different. So let's, which way am I folding it? This way, isn't it? Just fold this together straight as we can. And book pages, I was hoping that lots of you can be able to do this because we've got lots of book pages, and book pages are quite simple to get hold of because you can go to second-hand shops, charity shops, and pick up some books. You might already have some that you don't need. I'm sure sort of you've got friends and family which have got old books that they're not going to use anymore, and it's a great source of for junk journaling because you can do all sorts of things with book pages. A little bit of embellishment, making little pockets and tucks. It's such an easy one to use. So that's the middle. So let's just pop that over the top. So this will fold down. There we go. Oh, I do like that. These all flip up like that. And then we've got a little bit of journaling space underneath there as well. Fabulous. So that flips. I wonder if one of these, are they too big? That one's not, is it? That one could go on there quite nicely, wouldn't it? Yes, maybe I will do that. Let me put on the front. But I think I'm going to put this on here. And then if I leave that, we could have another pocket in there, couldn't we? Let's pop that on. I'm going to use the bit of Fabric for this one, I think. Let's just stick this down. Sorry, am I going all over the place? Let's stick this down with some Fabric. Blobble it along like that. So yes, as I was saying before, Rach and Bella are doing this lovely collaboration throughout the whole of July, and we have some wonderful crafters in there too. So please do take a look under the video so you can see who is taking part, and book the dates that you want to see, or just watch everybody, because you never know what you're going to learn from somebody. Actually, that would probably, you could actually flip that across, but I won't. So yes, lots and lots to learn from other people. They have tips and tricks and all sorts of things. Now, shall we pop something on here? I have got some other little embellishments here from some of my kits as well, because I thought they were nice and flowery and summery. And look, I even found some of my little daisies that could be used. Let's stick some of these, some little postcards. These mix and match lovely with Rach and Bella's kit here. So just a lovely little bit of collage going on. Shall we have a little heart? What colour butterfly shall we pop on, or shall we have a couple? Do like these. Let's have a nice bright pink one. And then I'm going to pop those there for a minute, because I'm going to use, oops, if I can pick it up, a little bit of this from her kit. I've got something to tear it with, wherever my ruler has gone. This one will do. I'm going to just take a little bit like this. And then we've got that lovely saying here. Let's just cut that down like that and stick this on. Lovely. Gorgeous. I do love to collage. One of my favourite things to do, I think. I think that's why I like all my little embellishments. And if you have a look at Laurie's videos, she does lots of sort of like layering. I think it's a nice thing. It's sort of like you layer up all these little bits and pieces of fabric and lace. She has some beautiful lace that she uses in her kits. Look at that. I just think that looks lovely. Let's have a little bit of this one here, just down the side. And actually, I quite like this one here. Sorry if I'm out of shot there. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to put that there, but I'm also going to put a little bit of my yummy cheesecloth on here. Just a little bit. Let's stick this down. See how we're doing for time. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We will have this. Oops, come on, glue, out you come. There we go. Lovely bit of cheesecloth there. I'm just going to stick this so it goes down through here. Like that. Just gorgeous. Now where's my little buttons? Buttons and beads. Beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. Let's stick that onto there. Should have had my glue upside down, shouldn't I? So we've had lots of bees. I was very lucky to have the letter B because I've got my beautiful butterflies. There we go. I really don't think we need this one. Oh, that might look quite nice there actually though. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Let's pop that on there. And then all I want to do as well is just pop a little bit of collage on the front. Look at that. Fabulous. I absolutely love it. So let's do a little bit of collage on the front. Use a bit of this. I'm just going to tear down here. I'm going to, oopsie daisy, tear across there. Let's use some of this beautiful dotty green and a little bit of the blue. Beautiful purpley blue. Now I haven't used any of my bows, have I? What could we do in there? We could pop a little bow in there at some point, couldn't we? Now I'm going to actually just tear this down here. Just add some bits. That all fits there like that. This will fit on there, or shall we have this lovely script bit? Oops, if I can pick that up. Just love it. Let's stick this on here. And again, you can do your sewing on it if you wanted to sew on it as well. Of glue. So yeah, don't forget, if you don't have, I know a lot of people, I wanted to do something in this collaboration tutorial because a lot of people I get emails from to say, love what you do, I absolutely love what you do, but I've never made anything. So I want you to make something. I want you to get in there and start making something. Get some scrap paper out, get some bits. People have bought digital kits and they haven't used them. So just get in there and do a collage. Get your piece of paper and just tear it up and stick it on. Get right in there. Bit of glue, bit of paper, book paper. Just give it a go because you can come up with some absolutely lovely stuff. I do doubt myself sometimes about what it looks like, but you've just got to do it, and when you look back you'll absolutely love it, I guarantee. Look at these beautiful hearts on there. Shall we have, I want to leave this bit here because this is the was originally on there, which is like a relief on there. What should we, oh, should we have shine? Saying it's summertime, look at that. Shall we shine in the summer? And what shall we have? Shall we have a nice yellowy butterfly on there? Beautiful. Let's take a few more of these, stick them on. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to pop you like that. And then you'll probably end up talking to yourself like I do. Sticking it on and questioning whether you like it or not. So there we go. Shall we have a little bit of cheesecloth under here? Take that off. Wrinkle it all up. Stick that on. Pop that down. So my collaboration might be butterflies, buttons, bows, which I haven't actually used yet. So let's just stick this on. I don't want to go over my allocated time, so let's just stick a little bow on here. Look, I've got these beautiful bows. Let's have a little green one on here, like that. pop the little bow on there. So butterflies, bows, book paper, a lovely sort of, I think that looks quite summery. I would probably actually go round the edge with a little bit of yellow ink, I think. But this is it, and I think it's beautiful. I'm loving it. We've got a little pocket here, like that, with an envelope with this lovely little collage on there. We've got our little pockets that open up like that, and then you can stick little bits of ephemera and all sorts in here, which are fantastic. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take a look at all the details under the video, all about the collaboration, and please take a look at everybody else that's joining in. Big thank you to Rach and Bella for inviting me towards this collaboration, and have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye bye.